lion. They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on. And every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it gets more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, and I got a nigga tooth, man. This your boy, 503 Line, man. Back at it again with another one, man. It's Friday, it's fight night, it's fight week, man. It's Flex Friday, Freaky Friday. You understand me, man? It's going down in a real major way. Like I say, man, much love to the whole entire LDBC, the almighty LDBC, the Lions Dens boxing community, man. You understand me, man? From all the big channels to the smallest channel on the block, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to y'all. Salute to y'all, man. Keep working. Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's boots on the grind. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to see a bunch of live streams, videos this weekend talking about this good boxing talk. You understand me, man? But hey, man, I got my brothers in here with me today. You understand me? You know, the usual suspects, man. Of course, the co-host with the most, man. Odd fella. You understand me, man? I got my brother Focus Ball up in here with me today. Yeah, we know it's Friday, man. Boys is getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Getting fresh off of work and shit like that, man. So when y'all follow up in the building, man, smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, you know what I'm saying, so we can see y'all up in the building, man. But hey, man, let's go ahead and get right into it, man. First up, man, I got my co-host with the most in the building with me, man. All fella, man. Man, let the people know what you got going, man, and where to follow you at, big bro.
It's your boy, your R fella, your favorite, yet your most hated. Follow me at the R fella on YouTube. Also subscribe to the new channel, the #1 rapper in Hamilton. Y'all know what it is. We trying to determine who the best rapper in Hamilton is. The talent is like teaming out here. You know, dig? It's teaming in the 5th. You know what I mean? Y'all know about the 6th, but it's time for y'all to understand what's going down in the 5th. You know, dig? So check us out. Subscribe to the #1 rapper in Hamilton. You know what I mean? On YouTube. We got a nice little playlist for y'all. But yeah, let's get it going. You know what I mean? Let's get it going.
Already, man. I got my brother A Mahari. He just fell up in the building. You understand me? Much love to my boy Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. But of course, man, I gotta go to my brother, man. Focus Ball, man. Let the people know what you got going, big Focus Ball, man, and you know where to follow you at and shit, bro.
Hey, salute, family. Thanks for having me on. Salute to the mighty LDBC, the whole chat, everyone in the building. Odd fella, Abel Mahari. Let's see. I'm working on a video right now, actually, and it's what me and Odd fella was cooking on the other day about the finances of boxing. Since hoe ass niggas love to count other people's money, I figured I'd give them the breakdown as to how boxing works. So head over to my channel, subscribe, and look out for that video.
Already, man. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Let the people know what you got going, bro, and where to follow you at, man.
Man, what's going on, guys? Salute to the entire LDBC. Salute to the greater basketball and boxing community. Tonight, 9 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have, again, basketball conversations. We're going to talk about everything about basketball and some talk. We got a few weeks away from Christmas. We got some big games on Christmas Day we're going to be talking about there, too. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Mahari Nation 23, and y'all also can follow me on Facebook as well.
Already, man. Much love to my brother, my little bro, man, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man, holding it down for the Lions Den basketball community. You understand me, man? We don't have a lot of brothers doing that. You know what I'm saying? I only see like Ticket TV and him really kind of covering it. I see DCB, Dream Chasing, you know what I'm saying? Say less. He kind of make videos here and there. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, man. It's appreciated, man. And hopefully one day, man, you'll be bigger and better than what you is now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's fight week, man. It's fight week. We got a fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? Virgil Ortiz is taking on Brad Solomon's under the zone. You
Yep.
understand me, man? The weigh-ins just happened. And it's I seen something interesting on these goddamn weigh-ins, man. And it's not even the weigh-in that interests me most. It was more so what these guys are pumping out at Top Rank now with all this Terrence Crawford business and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's looking like all fighters made weight, man. Terrence Crawford, he looks like he came in shape always. Mean Machine, he came in, in shape too. Both guys ripped. Richard Comey came in ripped. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo, he was ready. You know what I'm saying? Mike Collin and Vladimir. That's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a real good card, man. But the only problem I have about this, man, is the lack of promotion. You know what I'm saying? People are not even really knowing about this fight. You know what I'm saying? I was telling a few of my coworkers about it today, and they didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? And they like boxing. So if casual fans aren't getting a hold to your fight, then you're not promoting it right. You know what I'm saying? But Arthur, I'm gonna come to you first, man. What are your thoughts about this weigh-in? You understand, man? And also, I want to ask you, man. Max Kellerman stated today after the weigh-in that he feels like Terrence Crawford is the best switch hitter in boxing history. You know what I'm saying? What is your thoughts about that, bro?
Max Kellerman always makes, broad statements, that you kind of have to scratch your head. Terrence Crawford, best of all time. I don't know. We'll have to look at that further. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of looking at Max sideways for that one. But as far as the weigh-in goes, everything, both guys came in underweight. I think Terrence Crawford came in at 146 and a quarter or something like that. You know what I mean? Professional. Same as the Green Bean. He looked ripped and ready. Comey and Teofimo, they both came in underweight. I need to take a further look at the weigh-in myself, because you know what? To speak of the promotion, you know what I mean? I saw this. I went on FightNews.com and was able to see the weights. Usually, going through my YouTube timeline, I would be able to see probably some type of live weigh-in, or you know what I mean, a video or something. But there was nothing out there. So that further proves how poor the promotion was. You know what I mean? Because if this was even a DAZN or a Sky Sports event, that shit would be going. Three or four different accounts would be going live. You know what I mean? With the live footage of the weigh-in. There was none of that today, man. And if there was, I totally missed it. So
man.
To further that, the promotion's absolutely whack, man. Absolutely whack. We'll never know how the numbers on how much people are going to be watching this, due to the fact it's, you know what I mean, it's on ESPN Plus. You know, dig, but maybe that's the reason why. They bullshitting with the promotion, because it's on the app.
Okay. I feel you, man. But this fight is taking place on regular ESPN Plus. I mean, not ESPN Plus, but regular ESPN. So I'm guessing they're gonna be dependent on the fight to pull in numbers. I guess through that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is at this point, man. I got my brother in the building, man. The glue of the Houston Hardhittaz, you understand me, man? Bro, keep everything together. You understand me? Real concrete, solid. You understand me, man? Stand-up guy, man. What's up with it, bro? Let the people know what you got going, man. And where to follow you at.
What's going down, family? Man, sitting here slow boogie. Hey, let me come right back to you. Give me about 5 minutes.
All right, that's a 10-4. I got you. I got you. You understand me, man? We gonna hold the sit down. We gonna hold the line, man. Focus ball, man. I'm gonna come to you, man. What are your thoughts? And I'm gonna ask you something different, okay? What are your thoughts about this fight being on the same night as the UFC card, man? The African guy and a white boy fighting. I can't think of their names right now, man. But
Yeah.
do you think by this fight being on the same time as Terrence Crawford's fight, do you think the UFC is gonna outdo boxing in this situation right here that we got going on tomorrow night, man? What's your thoughts about that, bro?
I
Usman
mean,
versus Covington.
personally,
Yeah,
yeah, Usman Covington. Personally, I'm not really checking for that fight that much. Um, the UFC, like people say that I hear some of the brothers say that in the UFC you get the fights that you want. Not always. Like we were supposed to get Tyron Woodley versus Covington, which would have been like a huge racially fueled fight. You feel me? But they pulled some shit and made Usman jump the line, and there's all sorts of politics in that. But it's fitting to be a boring fight, despite what Coach Shelton Harris says, because these are two wrestlers. These are two smother you wrestlers. So this might end up being a hug fest. I mean, it's a stacked card in that there's 3 title fights. Um, so I guess if you're a boxing and MMA fan, you might be leaning more towards MMA this weekend. Um, but I don't know. I'm really interested in the results of the Comey. I don't think it'll suffer. I really don't, because I think they're different enough and they offer enough of value that they don't step on each other's toes, to be honest. But then again, Bud's promotion was pretty non-existent leading up to this.
yeah, man. So you think it won't have no effect? Okay, I feel that. I see you in the building, Jay Cooley. Say what up, panel? My Hard Nation Sportcast. Speaking back to the bro, man. Much appreciated for that. I see you in the building, Shakita. Hey, Shakita. You understand me?
Yeah, it's Shaquille.
You back? You back? Stay ready.
I'm back, bro. I'm back.
Okay, man. Well, yeah, man. Let the people know, what you got going, man, and where to follow you at, man, and let us know when you're gonna be dropping some more content over there, man. Because I see
I'm,
you pushing out the videos.
I actually got 2 videos to drop today. I'm gonna drop in a little bit, and I'm gonna do a couple of more tonight, actually, because I got a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the news of boxing that a lot of people ain't talking about. Like nobody's talking about the JoJo Diaz and Tevin Farmer fight that's gonna happen on the Luke Killer Demetrius Andrade on the card. Like that's a fight. Nobody's talking about Demetrius Andrade claiming he's the king of 160, despite having all the 160 pounders over on his side at the zone. You can't get a fight with none of the fighters that's on your own side. You got Anthony Joshua calling out Wilder for the first time. Like he's I don't know if he's reaching or is he serious, and then at the same time, just what you just spoke on. The who's gonna be watching this fight? They're gonna be watching UFC or boxing. And I do believe boxing gonna suffer. I think boxing's gonna suffer tonight.
Yeah,
UFC put and it's not so much as who UFC's got on the card because focus, I get what you're saying, but because it's little or no promotion for this fight. Like no, fuck little. It's no promotion for this fight besides YouTube. The people that's on YouTube talking about Terrence Crawford. It's none. It's non-existent. The only people that truly know about this fight is hardcore boxing fans. Hardcore boxing fans or Bud fans or people in Omaha, Nebraska. That's it. That's it. That's all. Ain't nobody else speaking on this fight. Nobody. And this hardcore boxing fans is not even. I'm not watching the fight. I'm probably gonna be watching the UFC fight.
yeah, man.
And I'm being honest with you. And I do want to see Covington get his ass beat up. I don't like that motherfucker. I really don't like that.
Okay, fella, you came back in, bro. Which one you on, bro? Cause you on here twice.
Nah, stay ready. I think Covington gonna win, bro.
I don't.
Plus, Usman gets on my fucking nerves.
Which one of them is the Trump supporter?
Oh yeah, word. Yeah.
Whoever the Trump
There is
supporter
that.
is.
Listen.
He's
Usman will do. Usman is a fake dude. Like if it's cool to hate Trump, he'll hate Trump. But if it's cool to like Trump, he's like, oh, that's what'll get me accepted. So
Oh,
like
that's what Usman is.
yeah.
Okay, I thought that was Covington. My bad.
So
Yeah, that's the
Covington,
one.
no,
You got to
Covington.
remember.
Hold on. Covington is the Trump supporter. He's the troll.
Okay,
I don't like him.
okay,
I don't
okay.
like
Yeah,
the nigga.
Kobe Covington. Like I said, Kobe Covington gonna get his ass whooped.
We'll see. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Man,
Usman is the guy that beat Woodley, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I'm still mad about that, and I call fix for that fight. I think that he
man.
got paid off
You know
because
I got to ride with Kamara because you know Kamara's from the city.
he's from what?
He's
He's
from
from
Texas. He
Texas.
in Dallas, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right, I feel
yeah.
you. I
He's
feel you rooting for your Dallas homie. Respect.
yeah.
I'll be back if he loses, though.
So,
Huh?
focus ball. Let me ask you this question though. What do you think? Can you explain the keys to the fight for either side of what Usman's got to do to beat Covington and vice versa?
Yeah, that's a good
He,
question.
I mean, if 503 is all right with that.
Yeah,
Is
man,
that
listen,
all right?
bro. This Flex Friday, bro. We've been talking about boxing all fucking week, man. We switching it
Oh,
up
fuck.
today, man. So go
All right,
for it,
so
man.
check this, right? You got NCAA Division II wrestler and in Kamaru Usman, and I think Colby might be a Division I or II.
Division One.
Yeah. So you got pretty much two wrestlers, two people. They both beat the same exact people to get into the position of the title shot. They both wrestle fucked RDA and fucking Damian Maya. So the only difference I've seen in their game is that Colby looks to be a better striker and is a little more active. Kamaru is gonna pin you and land like he's literally gonna put titty to titty, belly to belly button to belly button, crotch to crotch, and smother you and try to throw little dirty punches for 25 minutes. That's his strategy. Gay as fuck, and I want to see that shit. As for Colby has a little more in his arsenal in terms of like varied strikes, but Colby doesn't put a lot of pepper into his punches. He throws a lot of whatchamacallit, like he just
Pot
putting it
shots?
out there, just touching. What's that?
Like pot shots?
Yeah, well, not pot shots, like
pity pat punches.
yeah, pity pat. He just pity pats with it, but his work rate is very intense. What I noticed from Kamaru Usman's last fight with Woodley is that Kamaru Usman is not readily confident in his striking yet, because the reason he was able to dominate Woodley is because Woodley didn't throw punches. Anytime Woodley threw a punch, Kamaru jumped 10 feet back, but Woodley was waiting to counter him. You get me? But Kamaru never threw a punch, so Woodley didn't have time to counter. There was nothing to counter. And because he kept on waiting for Kamaru just kept on walking forward. Eventually, the distance was closed, and he was able to just dive in, get the takedown, smother him, and then land punches from a smothering position. Colby, on the other hand, understands this and will constantly throw punches. So I think that whoever can dominate the boxing range is going to dominate the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just my opinion.
Yeah, good breakdown though, bro. Now,
Okay. Hey, Mahari, I want to come to you, bro. I want to ask you about your thoughts on this whole Terrence Crawford situation, man. The promotion of this fight, and you know the reaction to the weigh-in, man. Both guys made weight. You understand me, man? I just want to get your overall feel of this fight, man. What are your thoughts about this weekend fights, man?
well, to be honest with you, I had totally forgot that Terrence Crawford was like fighting tomorrow until I woke up this morning and watched Joe Boxing Talk, and then found out that Terrence Crawford was fighting against Green Mean Machine, whatever. So it's like, dude, you're sticking with a promoter that doesn't believe in you, that devalues your skills and your assets. Listen, I don't understand what is in the mind of Terrence Crawford. I don't have to worry about it. But I would really heavily look at the people around him and be like, are you really serving in the best interest for me, or is it you just looking to get a paycheck? Because listen, Terrence Crawford should have never re-signed with Top Rank, and you're seeing why. They don't value him. They don't value his talent. They don't value who he is as a man. So why stick with him with that? All right. And listen, I think Terrence Crawford is going to do what he does best, and beats Mean Machine. But where does he go from here? And can somebody please tell Terrence Crawford to stop saying, "Oh, these guys need me. I don't need them." If you're not going to fight those fighters, you're going to be another Tim Bradley. All right, a guy that just cared about winning some fights, getting the money, and going home. You never cared about being great for a reason. I'm talking about Tim Bradley, and you're turning into Tim Bradley. All right, and Bradley's a straight up man. He's straight up a biscuit eating dude. I hate that guy. But my point is that listen, I talked with one of my co-workers today, um, and asked him, "Are you checking out Terrence Crawford today?" And he was like, "Wait, is he fighting this weekend?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think he is. Yeah." So it's like, dude, your name is not well known out there to the casual fans. Unlike us good hardcore boxing fans that know when he's fighting and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, you really got to check yourself in the mirror and think about where you want to go with your career. I mean, it's unfortunate that Terrence Crawford made that decision, but he's his grown man. He can do whatever he wants. But how are we going to remember you when your career is over? You know what I mean? That's what my standpoint is. And I want to ask a focus ball question in a little bit, but go ahead, 503.
Okay. We gonna get to it, man. But you make a great point, man. Is he gonna be Tim Bradley 2.0? Man, my nigga, hey, bro, I swear he hit that hoe right on the head, didn't he?
Yeah, you can thank CH Combat Sports Code Sheldon Harris for that. Because he's been calling that out for years. He said y'all watch what Terrence Crawford's gonna do. Y'all watch how he transforms. And guess what? He actually was right.
Mm, yeah, man, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. And it's the thing, bro. Like, we just want to see Terrence Crawford fight at the end of the day, man. It's not hate. You know what I'm saying? It's not shade. It's the trill. It's the real. You know what I'm saying? They mad because they couldn't use Earl Spence to promote this fight. You understand me, man? You got Bob Arum coming out saying all this old goofy ass shit about how, Earl is, I don't think the fight is ever going to happen. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? Get out of here, man. You understand me, man? But anyways, man, the fight going down tomorrow, man. We all know Terrence Crawford is beating Mean Machine. You understand me? We gonna get everybody official picks, man. You understand me? This Flex Friday, so you got to get on it. You understand me? And keep that same energy after the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I also want to talk about what Stay Ready brought up, man. He brought up a great point. Nobody is talking. I heard nobody talking about Tevin Foreman. I have not seen any videos made. I have not
Bro,
seen.
that's the video I'm trying to drop right now. Actually,
Right. Okay. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna come to Arfella on this. Arfella, what is your thoughts about Tevin Foreman versus Jojo Diaz on the Luke Keeler and Demetrius Andrade card? Remember, we was out talking about this a few weeks ago. I think a week ago, and now it's
Yep.
coming to fruition. It's the day before my birthday, January 30th, Super Bowl weekend in Miami, man. Is this a good look or a bad look, man? What are your thoughts about this card, bro?
Um, that makes it into a decent little deep, decent card. You know what I mean? The main event is ass. Understand? Like Luke Keeler, I was trying to cave for him a little bit a couple weeks back, but the Gravedigger put me back in the right frame of mind. The guy's ass. I don't know. It's despicable that Andre is fighting another pretty much no-name opponent. But the WBO ranking system is filled with just random no-name Euro type, you know what I mean? Euro type domestic level bumps in the dig. Um, it was pointed out, I think Luke Keeler lost or maybe drew to a guy that has like 5 wins and like 26 losses. So that tells you what type of main event we're going to be watching for that to zone. But as far as JoJo Diaz and Tevin Farmer goes, that should be a decent little fight. But I'm not really interested in Tevin Farmer no more. Like all that talk, as far as you know what I mean, trying to get that fight with Javante Davis. Um, there's a lot of dudes. I was one of them. I was hoping that fight would come together. You know what I mean? I thought it would have been a big fight in the whole DMV area, um, Baltimore, Philly, what have you. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the middle, that would have been a big fight. It just never came to fruition, and it seemed like old boy was doing a lot of clout chasing and a lot of talking. And here we have a fight where we're now saying it's probably maybe a step up for him, an opponent of JoJo Diaz. So I'm not going to give him too much credit. It should be a close fight, a 50-50 fight in the dig. But yeah, we'll see. It's not too bad of a card. Being that's on the on deck in the dig. But yeah, that's my take so far.
Okay. I see you in the building, legendary top case. He say turn up in this motherfucker. Turn up. You understand me? Boots on the grind. You understand, nigga? We active, man. That nigga also say Mahari Nation. The champ is here. The champ is here. Hey man, I'm glad he said that because I'm gonna come to you, Mahari Nation. But before I ask you about this card, man, what the hell happened to you, bro? Where you been at, man? What's going on with you, bro? Because they said you got KO'd on Legendary Neon Nights, man. What happened, chump?
Man. I mean, I just came in unprepared. I was nervous and all that though, bro. But no excuse. I mean, I took it on the chin, took it like a man, bro. But you know, Neon's got a little freaky. Basically, you know what I mean. So,
You sure you
but
took it on the chin, bro?
yeah, took it like a man. Took it like a man, bro. So no excuses though, bro. But you know, it is what it is. I had a good time, but you know, I was in it. I was basically inexperienced, and I got dealt with. But next time, I'll be back.
Okay, it is next time tonight, man, because I think it's gonna be the boom room gonna be opened up, man. Is the champ ready, man? Because Legendary been out here campaigning for you, man. He say
Damn,
you
it's all about the bounce back.
Yeah, he said you've been in training camp. You've been doing 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 sit-ups. You've been hitting the heavy bag. You understand me? You done got you some sparring partners from Texas, man. What's going on, bro? Is you gonna be back tonight, man? What's up, man?
I don't know, man. I'm really not in the mood to go through that. I'm really not in the mood to do it again. I've been so busy with all the stuff going on, man. But and Legendary just said the Mahari Nation, the belt is on the line. Like you getting the title in your second fight, like like no.
Yeah, man. It's going down.
I don't know though, man. I don't know. I really don't want to go through that again. But you know,
You don't want the belt no more.
You don't want the belt. You were boxing, Abel?
What?
You were boxing?
No,
Yeah.
it was basically a six trivia game, something like that. And I'll tell you this though, Neon Eyes is a little freaky though. But in the aftermath show, I had to put her in her place because she was acting all nerdy all of a sudden. So I just said, "Fuck it, I ain't putting up with this no more."
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Y'all be sure to pull up to my bro show tonight, man. Legendary Neon Nights, man, at 9 o'clock Texas time. You understand me, man? That's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, man. It's going down, man. Shakita Dial say train him and help him, y'all. It's just role play. I mean, we trying, bro. We trying to get it. We trying. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? This shit is a process, huh?
Hey, listen, guys. Just
We gotta
listen.
go fight some bums in Mexico, man. We'll be back. We'll be back, man. Shit.
I'm gonna put it like this. I mean, I'm not making no excuses though. I came in there inexperienced, but you know what? I got dealt with. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put no front. I got dealt with and learned my lesson the hard way. So now I gotta go in there and put this next person in their place. That's what I gotta do.
Okay. I feel that, man. But nah,
You
man,
gotta
let me get
do what you gotta do when you gotta do
that.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. Stay ready. Well said.
Facts, man. Facts, man. We gonna get back to boxing, man. So we can go ahead and get this shit out the way. What's your thoughts about this card, man? Coming up next month in January, man. Super Bowl weekend. You got Demetrius Andrade versus Luke Keller, and you got Tevin Farmer versus Jojo Diaz, man. Is this a good look or a bad look for Eddie Hearn in the zone, man? It's going down in Miami, by the way, too. Miami, Florida.
Yeah. I was just finna say that it is in Miami,
Right.
so that's kind of a cool little look.
Mm-hmm. What's your thoughts about that, Abe?
I'm sorry. Can you say it again?
I say, what's your thoughts about that fight coming on next month, man, with the zone, bro? Eddie Hearn got Luke Killer versus Demetrius Andrade, and you got Tevin Farmer versus Jojo Diaz on the undercard, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like this going down Super Bowl weekend, January 30th. You know what I'm saying, in Miami, Florida.
That's a bit odd because I never seen a boxing event on the week of a Super Bowl. I mean, I hate to be a hater, but you know, just the zone needs to do a better job of placing these dates on open times because you don't put a boxing event on the week of a Super Bowl. Not many people are gonna look into that because to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna be primarily getting ready for the Super Bowl than anything else. You know what I mean?
Right. And then
But
you might have basketball come on that Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, bro. And besides, we're not almost getting to the thick of the college basketball season too, when there's going to be a lot of huge games going on that could decide who's going to get into the tournament or not. So I don't know, man. I think the zone needs to do a better job of just I mean, I'm not saying the card's bad. I mean, it's a decent card at that, but just the timing and just the dates for their events is just it needs some work, bro.
Okay. I feel that, man. I feel that.
I think that's irrelevant because it's a subscription base.
Mhm.
Right.
People go watch it whenever they want to watch it anyway.
Sure. I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not gonna cap, man. I fuck around and I'm gonna keep the zone for the month of January. So they already got me sold. I'm
Are you
taking it
for
once a
real?
month, bro.
I was about to cut it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cut it. I was about to
I
cut it
had
for
the
real,
zone. I
man.
cut
Because
that shit.
what else they got? What else they got coming up this month? What Jacobs and Chavez Jr.
That's it. Yeah.
it.
That's how they
Fuck Chavez Jr.
Indeed.
Right. You
Yeah,
kidding me?
fuck Chavez Jr., man. But now
I'll
focus
never.
on
Hey,
Chavez
after
Petty.
that Canelo fight,
What's
is
that?
fuck that nigga.
yeah. I want to get your thoughts on this family. I don't know if you're a fan of Boo Boo Andrade, Demetrius Andrade. Uh,
I am.
yeah, he going up against Luke Killer, man, in the main event. Then you got Tevin Farmer versus Jojo Diaz, man. That's gonna probably be the best fight of the night, in my opinion. But what are your thoughts about that, man? Super Bowl weekend in Miami, January 30th. You know what I'm saying? That's the day before my birthday, man, because my shit on the 31st. But what's your thoughts about that,
Happy birthday when it comes, fam.
Already, yeah,
Um,
man. What's your thoughts about that,
so
bro?
so I like Andrade. He's definitely got to get a better nickname because that's a gay ass nickname. But I don't
Hey,
know.
I gotta stop you. That means something in Cape Verdean. You gotta remember he's Cape Verdean. So
Cape what?
okay, it's
Cape Verdean.
Cape
He
Verdean.
African.
What about it?
He's African. His name
Oh,
means
he's
something.
African.
Yeah, his name means something in
Yeah.
Cape Verdean.
That's his
You
heritage,
answered the
bro.
wrong thing. Yeah, his name means something. That's
Oh,
why he
Boo
called
Boo.
Boo Boo. Yeah.
Oh. Now I get what you're saying. I'm like, what Andrade is African? I thought that was like a fucking
No.
like
You really said Andrade. You know what I'm saying? You said kind of like African, like, you
that
know what I'm
sounds
saying?
Portuguese.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's how they say it, bro. I just be
Well,
saying
yeah,
Andrade. You know
it
what I'm
is
saying?
Portuguese for real.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, no, that's a Portuguese name.
yeah, I don't go that deep into it, bro. You know what I'm
But
saying?
Yeah,
Cape Verde, the Portuguese was in Cape Verde. They
Yeah,
kind of,
that
I
makes
guess,
sense.
you know what I mean, did their little
So Boo Boo means something
colonization shit.
in whatever African language he speaks.
Man, what
yeah,
fool at when you need him? Goddamn.
yeah.
He probably
And
he
Fula tell you because we was making fun of it, and Fula the one that let us know.
What does it mean?
Man,
we
you
don't know.
asking the wrong person. I ain't
Yeah,
Cape Verde, but I
that's
know
why I
Fula
said what
does.
fool at. Cause Fooler know
Yeah,
about shit like that, bro. He come, you know what I'm saying? He African and shit too. So, you know what I'm saying?
Respect.
He know about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But what's your thoughts on the fight though, man? Give me your thoughts, bro.
So I don't know who the fuck Luke Cage is.
Yeah,
I'm
me
not
neither.
saying that makes him a bad opponent, but
Oh, come
all
on,
I'm
bro.
saying is like Andrade, like when I first heard he was with DAZN and fucking Matchroom, I'm like, he ain't gonna get no fights. Who he fought since he been with them?
Selecki.
That was the only decent fight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess, but no unifications, no nothing like that. Like, I mean, I think at this point for Andrade, the best thing is unification. But I heard he was saying that he wants to fight Charlo next.
I mean, you believe that shit? Honestly?
Not really. I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it. I think both of them want Canelo. I think both of them want Canelo and Triple G. Rightfully so, but I think they can make some money fighting each other. You know, I think everybody's waiting for them two to eliminate each other. But that's my thoughts on it.
You. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I see you in the building, J. Cooley. You say coming for the win. Okay. God damn, that's another nigga riding with Richie Coleman in this bitch. It's me against the world in this motherfucker. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready, man. I'm coming to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you dropping a video about it, man. But let me get your thoughts about the card and shit, bro. What's your thoughts, man? Is this a good look or a bad look for Boo Boo Andrade and Tevin Farmer, you know what I'm saying, to be fighting on Super Bowl weekend? If you does stay ready. Okay, now he must be okay. Yeah, he must still be doing something at work, man. But honestly though, man, like I say, man, I'm sold on this fight, you feel me? I'm sold on the Tevin Farmer Jojo Diaz. I'm happy for Tevin Farmer. He has been fighting a lot on the zone and he has not been fighting good opponents. So for him to get the Jojo Diaz fight, I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm gonna keep the zone for the month of January going into February. Now, if them hoes, I'm telling you right now, if them hoes and Devin Haney ain't coming back no time soon. You understand me? So if them hoes ain't got no good fights in February, that bitch is getting canceled. You understand me? With a capital C. You understand me? They will not get my $20 for the month of February if they don't have no good fights on that bitch. And that is a fact, Jack. You know what I'm saying? But honestly though, man, we already got into this whole Luke Keeler situation, man. The guy's a fucking bum. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Eddie Hearn is finding these dudes at, but how can you have all the best you have all like homie them was just saying earlier, you have all the best middleweights, you know what I'm saying, on 160 at 160 on the zone. You got Canelo and you got Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Those are the two best guys that got the most power in that division. You know what I'm saying? Canelo move around, but he still got power. You know what I'm saying? You still have not got those fights, Andrade. This is you going on your second year under the zone, bro. And all we have got is Selecki. Now you're giving us Luke Killer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was supposed to get the Billy Joe Saunders fight, but he popped dirty, so that wasn't really your fault. But I mean, at the end of the day, we still got fucked out of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about those type of things, man. It's really not cool. You understand me, man? But since the homie Jay Cooley talking about Comey for the win, you understand me? I gotta go ahead and pop my shit right quick. You understand? Because we finna transition into something else. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little hip hop, like I said. You understand? But my picks for this weekend, man. Of course, I got Terrence Crawford. I got Mike Conlon destroying this Vladimir guy in the rematch from the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? When he lost to him. And I got Teofimo Lopez winning. You know what I'm saying? Probably unanimous decision, a split decision. I don't know if he's gonna knock out Richard Comey, man, but he probably can do it. You know what I'm saying? I do got Teofimo winning this fight though. You know what I'm saying? And then of course tonight I got the homie Virgil Ortiz, ninth round stoppage against Brad Solomons. You understand me? Late round stoppage. It's going down tonight, man. So y'all be sure to tune in and watch the young homie from Texas, man. The DF Dub, Grand Prairie, stand up. You understand me? That he gonna be on tonight. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tune in to that if y'all got the DAZN, man. But fella, man. I want to go ahead and get your picks, man, for this weekend of fights, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on that, man. It's Flex Friday. So go ahead and let the people know, you know what I'm saying, how you coming, man.
Indeed. To start off, Crawford against the Green Bean. Of course, I got Crawford by massacre. 10th round stoppage. You know what I mean? But we're gonna see a boxing clinic, and then end to the slaughter in the 10th round, I believe. Comey against Teofimo Lopez, 51-49 fight, and 51 goes to Richard Comey. I have him by majority decision. We got the Irishman Mikey Conlon against Vladimir Nikitin. I got Conlon winning by unanimous decision in this one. You know, dig. What else we got? Virgil Ortiz against Brad Solomon. That's a decent little step-up fight, especially in the 147 division. I've been quite impressed with Virgil Ortiz, although there was reports that he did come in overweight initially at 148, but he did make the 147 limit, and I believe they fighting tonight, if I'm not mistaken. But I got Virgil Ortiz making a statement out of Brad Solomon with 8th round stoppage.
Okay. Turn up then, shit, man. It's Flex Friday, goddamn me. I ain't mad at you, man.
And just to throw in a little bit, well, one more. I
Okay.
got Usman by decision. Just a little UFC pick at you.
Okay. I'm riding with you on that one, bro. I definitely got Usman beating this Covington guy. 704 Joe say Charlo Andrade move on. Canelo is not fighting y'all, so they should get it on. All right, man. It's all up on Andrade and Matchroom at this point, man. You know, Eddie Hearns, man. I see you in the building, Big Snack Pack. He say, salute to the motherfucking chat, cuz. What's cracking with it, big bro? 704 Joe say he got Comey. Okay, that's another nigga riding with Comey, man. Yeah, I just want all you niggas to show up in the chat. You understand me? And all the niggas that's riding with Comey, just show up Saturday night. Because we will be going live after the fight, man. But Lawrence Williams say, what's good? Do y'all have a breakdown for the George Kambosos versus Mickey Bay on the Bud card? That's a sleeper fight. Yeah, bro. I know I was saying something about that George guy and versus Mickey Bay. I don't really like Mickey Bay, man. He got beat up by John Molina, bro. I'm going if I would just have to pick, if I had to, place a bet, I would bet on George. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's actually an interesting fight right there. I forgot to talk about that. This young cat from Australia, George Kambosos Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Bay, though, how long you been out the ring?
Mm-hmm. That's a good question. I have no idea, bro. Yeah,
but that also is a good little fight, most definitely. Salute Lawrence Williams out there. Peace.
Yeah, man. Salute to my boy, man. He always stand on his IQ, man, with these fights and shit in this boxing talk, man. I gotta give him that, man, bro. Bro, most definitely know his shit. You understand me? I see you in the building, Big Trick. He say salute to the panel. And peace to the chat. Good evening. Yeah, man. Okay, Mahara Nation's in the talking to Legendary. You know what I'm saying? He said, I hope I don't get crushed into pieces tonight. Oh man. Yeah, man. You been training, bro. You'll be all right. You understand me, man? It's all to the good, man. But Mahari Nation though, man, I'm gonna come to you, bro. Let me get your official picks, man, for this weekend of fights, man. What are your thoughts? As it relates to all the fights, man. You know what I'm saying? We also got Teofimo Richard Comey on that card. You got Mike Collin, the Irishman, versus Vladimir Nikiti, the Russian guy. You understand me? That's a rematch from the Olympics. Then you got Virgil Ortiz versus Brad Solomons tonight, man. So what are your thoughts about those fights, man? Let me get your official picks, man, for Friday.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go with Virgil Ortiz to win tonight. For Terrence Crawford versus Mean Machine, obviously it's gonna be Crawford by a wash because Terrence Crawford just got too many weapons for the Mean Machine Fox or whatever. I won't even try his name because it's
Nigga said Fox. Where you get Fox from, bro?
What?
You said Fox.
No, he's got. I said that he's got too many moves for. Listen, I try to describe his name though, bro, but it's too brutal to talk about though. It's just
Okay. I thought you said he was a fox, but I was going to say, oh man, this
no.
nigga.
But
Yeah.
anyway though, bro. I also got Teofimo Lopez beating Richard Comey, and I'm hoping that Teofimo Lopez wins because at least it'll be a little bit closer to possibly getting him and Lomachenko to fight. But whatever it is, hold on 1 second. I got Usman beating Covington because I don't want to see Kobe win, but the way that Focus Ball kind of explained it very thoroughly, I don't know, it could be tough. But as far as tonight is concerned, listen, man, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to get. I don't want to get crushed and embarrassed and all that stuff, though, bro. You know what I mean? It's like I really just gonna try to go out there, just go in there and have some fun, though, man. And I think if I just just let it flow and just calm down, I think I'll be fine. But that's my picks for the fight, still, bro.
I already, yeah, man. You gonna be all right, man. Just don't. How can I say this, man?
Don't say nothing embarrassing.
Nah. Just don't walk into no trap, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You understand me, man? Just stay on your guard, bro. You understand? And don't be talking too crazy. You understand me? Because you might walk into a trap, man. Because Legendary is slick. You understand me? He'll get you. And that neon eyes is, yeah. You know how she get down, brother. So you gotta be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. You understand me? But Focus Ball, man. Let me get your thoughts, man, on this weekend fights, man. What you got for me, bro? Focus Ball, you there? Okay, shit. Focus. He must have stepped away too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I said, man, I got Bud by destruction, man. Teofimo winning. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Mike Conley get the knockout and make a statement against this Vladimir guy. There's a lot of tension in that fight. I'm very, very interested to see Mike Conley because that is a future opponent, I think, for Shakur Stevenson. So I will be watching this fight. Shakur Stevenson is on the radar now. You know what I'm saying? Because he do got to build that top rank. So a lot of guys are going to be coming for him. I'm going to be real interested in seeing Mike Conley moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully Covington get his ass whooped, man. I do not want this motherfucker to win. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But we're gonna see how all this shit play out, man. And of course, man, Virgil Ortiz will make a statement. 7 notice. I hope Boost Ennis will be watching. You understand me? And 2020 Visions is looking real good, man. But all fella, man, I'm gonna let you have it, bro. We're gonna go and transition into the hip hop part of the Flex Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you wanted to talk about a little bit of this hip hop shit going on, man. So go ahead and have it, bro.
Indeed. Yeah, salute to you, 503. Because yeah, we was getting into it a little bit yesterday. Regarding some hip hop, you know what I mean, trending hip hop topics and whatnot. One regarding the whole Eminem Nick Cannon beef that's been beef on wax that's been kind of going on and percolating, and as well we I know you wanted to speak on Juice World. The Juice World is not artist that I'm too familiar with, but I know that uh, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Is in order for another artist, hip hop artist, that has succumbed to um, allegedly an overdose and whatnot. You know, dig. There's different
Yeah,
reports coming out there and whatnot, but it all leads to uh, another rapper overdosing off of you know what I mean, different type of prescription drugs and whatnot. I know you had something you wanted to say about that. So what's your do you know Juice World's music? Where's Juice World from? Like, I'm not really familiar with Juice World too much, other than his major hit, Lucid Dreams. Or,
yeah. That's how I got on to him, man. He from Chicago, man. You understand me? A young boy out of Chicago, man. I think he was born in '98. I seen like a obituary picture for him, if I'm not mistaken. Um, I got introduced to him by Lucid Dreams, and it's funny because my son was listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And he told me to type it in the TV. You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to listen to it, and I watched the video with him. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, okay. But my first uh, thoughts about him was like, you know what I'm saying, he kind of different, you know what I'm saying? But he had his voice was hella unique, and he had a good flow in the sound, you know what I'm saying? But some of the shit he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't really with it, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the pills and, you know what I'm saying, the drugs, and just being, some of his music was real dark, bro. Like the Lucid Dreams is a real dark song, you feel me? So and I was just listening to he had just recently put out a song with NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? He like one of my favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying, coming up right now that's in the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with his music tough. Are you familiar with NBA Youngboy, fella?
Yep. I know NBA young boy. Definitely my DJ out here, DJ Two Killer. He really fucked with NBA young boy. Definitely all over mixtapes and whatnot. So yeah, I'm definitely familiar with young boy.
Okay, yeah, they had put out a couple of songs and shit, man. But man, basically, man, my whole thoughts about the whole Juice World situation, man. It's kind of unfortunate, man, because bro was like so talented. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly don't. I think, man, this is another example of, you know what I'm saying, having the wrong people around you, bro, and you not really being more so in control of your situation. You know what I'm saying? You kind of letting other people control your situation, man. And now for those of y'all that don't really know the detail of the story, man, you know what I'm saying? He was coming from LA, you know what I'm saying, going into Chicago where he from. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Midwest niggas. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of niggas in the LDBC from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So he basically got to the airport. He was on a private jet. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga got well, Juice WRLD had like a seizure. You know what I'm saying? He had a seizure, but from the reports they were saying that he had pills in his system. You know what I'm saying? And then they found like hella weed on the plane and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just a real crazy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite rappers from down south. I don't know if you're familiar with his music, fella, but his name is Rollo. out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up in a similar situation where they had weed and shit on his private jet. You know what I'm saying? And now he in jail for this shit, man. But what are your thoughts about Juice WRLD though and this whole entire situation, man, and how it went down, bro?
I mean, it's still I still need to look into it more. I'm hearing different reports that there was allegedly 70 pounds of weed, um, uh, various amounts of pills and whatnot, gallons of lean, pre-mixed lean already. Like, so it's like, who knows? You know what I mean? But what is out there is that you know what I mean, he succumbed to a seizure, and a lot of these rappers out there are catching seizures. You know what I mean, on an alarming rate. You know what I mean? If we go back into shit in the late '90s, the early 2000s, I don't remember. You know what I mean? Rappers going out with seizures or catching seizures. You know what I mean? At the rates they are. You know what I mean now, and it all has to deal with. You know what I mean, the type of drugs that are being used and consumed and abused. You know what I mean? So yeah, but as far as Juice WRLD goes, I know he's connected to you know what I mean, a mass amount of teens, you know what I mean, and youth out there with his, I would say, semi-depressing music. This realm almost comes from like it's almost like a hip hop version of like a new wave version of grunge. You know what I mean? I remember grunge music that I think
Wow, that's an amazing
orig-
analogy. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah, originated out West Coast, Seattle. You know what I mean? And it had that same type of vibe. You know what I mean? This is the new modernized, um, hybridized wave of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Can I add
Mm.
to that when you're done?
Yeah, most definitely. I was calling your name, bro, but you was gone, man. But I'm gonna come to you, bro. Keep on cooking, Art.
Nah, look at go ahead, focus, cook on that. You know what I mean?
So it's interesting that he should say it's like a new wave grunge, right? Because I pay attention to try and notice something. Like there was a Jim song that went, "Me can't believe said tight pants for me now again. Me can't believe say gunman and Batman a friend." Anyone understand what I just said?
Yeah, I understood.
So when I heard that lyric, I realized that music is a tool for cultural engineering. In order to teach the people to behave a certain way, they have stars behave that way. And they have them do it a lot. And they show that this type of lifestyle garners you money and things like that. Now, in regards to what you just said, and trends, if you observe, it's almost like they're repeating certain trends for this modern day. Like tight pants was a thing, and then it went to bell bottoms, and then it went back to tight pants, and then it went to baggy jeans, and then it went to. You get what I'm saying? It's in and out with these trends. And what I'm seeing in the hip hop community, in addition to the drugs being parallel to like the resurgence of grunge, but for hip hop, have you noticed that a lot of these new age artists dress like metalheads and goth kids?
Not really,
Facts.
no.
I do.
Not really.
Uh,
Um,
and even you can um compare Juice WRLD because Juice WRLD actually is very comparable or looks very similar to Lil Uzi Vert. And
Uzi Vert, exactly.
Lil Uzi Vert is definitely gothic. I mean,
So like I used to dress like that, but not as faggy, you know. Forgive my lack of discretion there.
I
But
mean, nah, bro. I mean, let's just call it what it is, man. Some these rappers in this new generation, some of this shit they wearing is suspect. The tight pants, the purses, the choker chains. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of suspect shit going on, bro.
Right, man.
see, and like I used to dress like that as a kid. Like if I show you pictures, bro, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I was gothed out, like eyeliner, black lipstick, the whole 9 yards. Like looking back on that shit, I'm like, "The fuck that shit." That when you're a fucking kid, that makes sense. because you're like trying to figure out your identity and shit, whatever nonsense.
Yeah, I bet Focus Ball was that nigga in school that walked around jamming the rock and roll music all loud and shit. You understand me with the fucking Tomb Raider boots on and shit. You understand me? Big black boots on, long black coat.
I was definitely well known in my school. I wasn't the depressed guy, but I was like really well known. But the point is, I see what Oddfella's saying about it's almost like they're doing the same thing that they did for grunge, but in hip hop. But I see that same because a lot of metal elements are now trendy and faddish for this new culture. Like you think dyeing your hair different locks, that's something that we did, goth kids did all the time, at least black ones. Tattoos on your face, fucking choker chains, the whole nine.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I want you to cook on this whole Nick Cannon Eminem situation, man. I'm depending on you for this one because I didn't do no research on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to break it down to me, man, and let me know what's going on. Why did this beef start, bro?
I know it started off weirdly, and it was all initiated by Eminem, pretty much, because he got up on Fat Joe got some new record out there on escaping my name, but he has a new record out there that's, you know what I mean, highly credible. I recommend it, you know what I mean, from the tracks that I've heard off the joint, it's proper, you know what I mean, it's hella proper, but nonetheless, Fat Joe has a track featuring none other than Eminem and Mary J. Blige. And Eminem rounds up the last verse where out of nowhere he decides to come at, you know what I mean, and low blows, literally low blows Nick Cannon and kind of comes at Mariah Carey. So this is how the whole, you know what I mean, type of beef starts. And after that, Nick Cannon responds with a track called "The Invitation," you know, dig, and then a day after, he comes out with a track. What's it called? "Pray for Me" or "Pray for Him." You know what I mean? And that's featuring his boys from Wild Out, some heavy URL rappers like Charlie Clips and a couple other cats and whatnot. But two other high level rappers helping him, you know what I mean, destroy Eminem. So far, you know what I mean, I'm gonna do a biopsy tomorrow on my show, the Live and Direct show. Check us out 9 p.m. Eastern Time, cfmu.ca. So far, I think it's time to bury Eminem. You know what I mean? We should give him a proper funeral. Um, it's that time. Like he's getting away with too much. He's comparable to almost like to Lomachenko in a sense. Like I keep saying that people call Lomachenko the white Jesus. You know what I mean? Well, Eminem is being called the rap god. You know what I mean? But he has no stripes. He has no stripes against nobody elite. Nobody elite in his time has he battled and taken out. In the dig, you have my boy, my co-host Iron Mike reminded me that J. Cole, you know what I mean, has called him out, you know what I mean, in recent years. And Eminem didn't want no type of smoke. Even the likes of Rick Ross is called out, you know what I mean? Called out Eminem as well as 50 Cent. You know, 50 Cent, of course, they went back and forth with it, but Eminem didn't want no smoke with Rick Ross. You know what I mean? It's like he wants no smoke with anybody credible. You see, he sounds like almost like Dillian White. You know what I mean? But he wants to get a title shot. He wants to be remembered. He wants to be a legacy fighter. You know what I mean? But you're fighting a bunch of pop stars and a bunch of bums and shit. That's what Eminem's doing. Calling out Mariah Carey. You know what I mean? Beating up on poor little Nick Cannon. And now you're getting popped by a pop star. You know what I mean? Isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic you're getting popped by a pop star, bro?
I'd like to add something.
Yeah, cook up, man. Cook up, man. We finna take a deep dive into this hip hop culture, man. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man, if you want to take a deep dive, I can take you to a crazy place.
Let's hear it.
But we'll save that for later. So in regards to what he said about Eminem, everything happens in cycles, and you have to understand. My stance is always this: music makes the people move, right? So if you want the people to go over there or go over there, or you want to dance their ass off a cliff, give them the right music, you know? So the face of black music has always been under attack. For liking rock, people called me a white boy. And when I went to Jamaica, my uncle's like, "You do know black people started rock, right?" And I guess I was such an Oreo at the time, I didn't want to believe that. I was like, "No, you guys just do hip hop. Well, we just do hip hop and rap." I didn't know shit. Well, Eminem is just a modern day Elvis Presley. You do know that, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm.
Indeed.
Elvis is the
Talk,
king of
talk.
rock
I
and
like
roll.
that. I like that. I never looked at
Indeed.
it
If I
like that.
was
Indeed, and
so,
that's actually one of the disses, one of the lines that one of the rappers used in in the last diss. Nick Cannon's "Pray for Me." They use that line. You know what I mean? It's a commonly known that he's the modernized Elvis Presley, the cook up.
I mean, I could ether Eminem. I do. First off, I do like Eminem. I'm not gonna shit on him, but there's many levels I could ether him on. But it always starts out as black music. Matter of fact, I one of my clients is he's a recording engineer, and he was just telling me the history of music in the South. Rock originally came from blues. Metal blues comes from blues. Blues came from black people, right? Now, allegedly, you had this guy named Robert Johnson, who allegedly made a deal with the devil on Highway 66 or some shit like that. I don't remember, but he made a deal with the devil, and he got fucking amazing guitar skills. But everyone who knew him in town was like, this guy couldn't play guitar. He would practice every day, and he sucked at it. Then one day he was just playing guitar like crazy. But that led to like the beginning of blues. Blues, well, white people started copying blues, and the black guys, this is what the recording engineer told me, white guy too. He's like, pretty much the black guys, when they saw all the white boys stealing their music, they started playing faster. They were like, they started playing faster to say, hey, look at this, you can't keep up with us. And when they did that, that became a new genre of music to white people. So then they caught on to that, and they're like, oh, we're playing thrash now. Like, but no, that was just our attempt to get away from you. So when rap came about, what the system will always do is they Bob Arum the situation, right? They sign these black artists, and in case y'all don't know about 360 deals and how the record industry, the record like labels work, you don't. A lot of these artists don't have a lot of freedom. Like they'll start out good, and then you realize the quality of their music starts to slip. You hear that they're beefing with the record executives because they won't let them put something out unless it's this or that. You feel me? So I've always theorized that what these labels do is sign these good talent and just Bob Arum them, Terrence Crawford them. You feel me? While promoting giving another person the come up, and then lying about their backstory. There's a lot of what's known as industry plants. The industry made them, gave them a full backstory, and present them to the black audience.
You know what?
Facts.
You know what? That's an absolutely excellent point, because that's what the same thing that was going on with when 50 Cent was breaking down Ja Rule and Murder Inc., bro.
Mm.
I have major resentment against 50 Cent, what he did to Ja Rule, though, bro. Because listen, 50 Cent is a fake con man. Let's just be real. I cannot stand the look of 50 Cent, though, bro. Listen, listen.
Okay. Hold on. Hey, before you start cooking, I want to ask you one question.
Yes, sir.
Do you watch Power?
No, I don't.
Power
Okay.
is who he is, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, though, hey.
I was just gonna say though, because like, listen, when I was a young kid, I used to listen to Ja Rule, though, dude. Listen, Ja Rule was really popular back then when I was growing up, and then listen, 50 Cent
I'm
got
from New York.
jealous.
Who you telling?
Ja, what would you say? Okay.
I used to live in New York. I'm from New York, so
Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. So, and then all of a sudden, 50 Cent, start playing this clout chasing type of thing that's been going around in today's hip hop, though, bro. And it's like he starts snitching on the members of Murder Inc., and then basically starts snitching to the government on Ja Rule. And it's like, bro, you listen. If you listen, man. If 50 Cent would have been there like during like the prime days of hip hop, he would be massacred, bro. That's why I stop. I never. I listen. I was listening to somewhat though, because 50 does have some decent beats. But the truth is though, bro, he's a snitch, man. A straight snitch.
all know that.
And the fact is, though, bro, that you have your own son that you're beefing with. You're not gonna try to have a decent relationship with your son, man. 50 Cent is just I don't like saying the word. I hate to say it because I really really hate it. But 50 Cent's a coon, bro. Fuck 50 Cent.
Yeah, man. I feel that, man.
Mhm.
But I want to ask y'all this question, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about this all day. I want to play a game right quick. You understand me? And I got this right here from $1 Million Worth of Game. That's one of my favorite podcasts, man. Out by Gilly the Kid, Wallow, man, 267. You know what I'm saying? Dev, all them boys over there, man. Shouts out to $1 Million Worth of Game. So Gilly the Kid do this thing on there where he asks niggas who would they be, right? So I want to ask all y'all niggas. You understand me? We talking 90s hip hop, right? Who would you be? Hold on. Let me. Before y'all go, I gotta give y'all the options. You understand me? Who would you be? Tupac, Biggie, Easy E. Who would you be and why? Go ahead, Abe.
Ooh, that is a really good question, though, bro. I mean, if you asked me to put it in the list, uh, Biggie would be at third, in my opinion, at least, because he did have some good beats, though. But sometimes his lyrics stuff, bro. I mean, it's like, I mean, it could go either way. But I think, you know what, changed my mind. I would go Easy E third, Biggie second, and I would be Tupac because to me, Tupac's music back then was more of revolutionary type of lyrics that people gravitate and listen to. Now, if he wasn't getting himself involved with gangs back in the day, this would be dude. He would be he's still one of the great hip hop rappers of all time, but he would have been far greater if he were alive today. Same for Biggie too. But I would be Tupac all the way because I love the lyrics more than the beat than the beat itself. And I felt that Tupac, his lyrics in one of his songs, hands down above the rest. Dear Mama is still one of my favorite songs, and I listen and I share that with my mom on Mother's Day, bro. It's a touching song because it means a lot to me because when my dad left us when we was kids, stuff, bro. I mean, I popped that song a lot, and it has a dear place in my heart.
Mm. Okay. I see you in a bit, EJ, my boy. You understand me? What is that? What the fuck Abel talking about? Yeah, man. He talking about. He say he gonna be Tupac around this motherfucker, man. You understand me, man? I feel him on that. You understand me, man? I see you in the building, Queen. Tay Brown. She say salute everyone in the panel. Much love. She say Tupac as well. Yeah, man.
And you know what though? Actually, there's one more thing I just remembered too. In the
Mhm.
in the in the Menace Society film, remember Tupac was supposed to play the Sharif character, right? But here's the problem though. The problem with that character was that you were basically representing Tupac as like some Muslim straight brother instead of giving him a different character. Because what's his name? MC8 said though that if you give him a character that shows the true representation of Tupac, and the directors and the producers of the film did not want to do that, and that's what frustrated him because because Tupac wanted to have a character that represented who he was as a natural rapper instead of the Muslim character, and they weren't willing to do that, and that's how the falling out between the Hughes brothers and Tupac started, and then obviously crashing up the Spice Rewards show too.
Mm. Yeah, man. Pac was a motherfucker back in the day. But All right, Phil, I'm gonna come to you, man. I see you in the building, land of the 216. Salute to you, bro.
Mm.
Tete Brown says Tupac was also a poet. R.P. Tupac. She says R.P. the Brooklyn finest Biggie. Yeah, man, baby. But I gotta ask you, bro. You want to talk about the hip hop shit? So who would you be? Tupac,
Now, based
Big,
off of what? Based
Easy?
off of they hold they life, or based off of you know what I mean? Who would I be uh, as you know what I mean? Regards to their rap career, who would I be as regards to their what style I like? What you mean?
Nigga, if you could pick any one of them niggas and live their life and be them, which one would it be and why?
Big, easily big. You know what I mean? Because Faith Evans, man, she was kind of thick. You know what I mean? Back in them times.
Woo!
This nigga thinking about one thing.
Man, dude, though, bro, I will admit to this though. Faith Evans
Oh
back in the day,
man.
man, she was fine as a motherfucker, bro.
Indeed, bro. Didn't Pop try to chase that, sample that,
Yeah, he tried.
allegedly.
What he say? Fuck your bitch and
That's
that
why I
clicky
fuck
thing.
your bitch.
That's why. I fuck your bitch, nigga.
Fat motherfucker.
Yeah,
That's how the
man.
song went.
Yeah, that was after the studio shooting back in the day, though, bro.
Bro,
Because because it came out because it was rumored that that somebody came into the Biggie studio and then shot up Tupac when he was going through the elevator. What were we gonna say, Focus Ball?
I'm gonna
Nah,
let
nah,
you
nah.
answer this.
Hold on. Let all fellas finish cooking right
Yeah.
quick on the big, and I'm gonna come to focus, Bob. You understand me? But go,
well,
go.
just to add on to what Abe was saying, that that's under like suspicion because some believe that the shooters that you know what I mean try to take out Pac had to do with because he had a case looming over his head with regard to a sexual assault that was you know what I mean apparently false, you know what I mean, but those shooters allegedly were tied to the female, the alleged female victim of that assault, you know, dig. So that's you know what I mean, that's another story I heard, you know what I mean, that was going around. But as far as Big goes, you know what I mean, I'll probably I would want to live his life out of the three. I mean, come on, like Easy E, like he didn't even write his own raps, bro. And then you gonna
Easy E
die.
was that nigga. The fuck
You
you talking about, man?
man, I ain't trying to die with no AIDS, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
trying to die with no AIDS, bro.
Oh, bro, come
I
on,
think
man.
that's fine.
That is fucked up.
Man, Easy E was hard, bro.
Yeah, but did we really other than the easier said than done? I mean, there's not I would say there's not many like actual good songs from Easy E. I mean, most of it came through when he was with the NWA or stuff like that.
Mm, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't think Easy E's on the level of Pac and Big.
No,
To,
absolutely not.
to be truthful, you know what I mean? Legacy status. Um, but Pac lived a good, you know what I mean? A very like, you know what I mean? Good life, you know what I mean? Fast life. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, movies. He was all over entertainment. You got to remember, he wasn't just a rapper. He was a thespian. Dig. He was a professional actor. You know what I mean? He went to school for that shit before he even got into the urban game.
Who,
And he's
Tupac?
originally from the East Coast, isn't he? He's a New Jersey cat
Yep.
before he moved over with his mother in, in the Bay Area. So, but just to end it off, I'm gonna go with Big. You know what I mean? Once again, like Faith Evans, bro. I mean, that's it.
Man, I'm
That's
gonna tell
it.
y'all niggas something though, bro. Y'all niggas got Easy E fucked up. All three of you niggas, man. Easy E was that nigga, man. That's why I put him in a conversation with Biggie and Pop because Easy E, bro. He really started something, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was the movement of the NWA, bro. He was the heart and soul of the NWA. It wouldn't have been no NWA if it wasn't for Eazy-E. And that's facts.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
true.
that's true. But at the same time, though, bro, are you gonna sit here and say that Dr. Dre wasn't the heartbeat of the NWA back in the day? Come
Bro,
on, bro.
bro, he was no. I'm gonna tell you what Dr. Dre was for NWA. He was the sound, bro. He was the sound. But Easy E was the heart of the group, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was the heart. He was the glue. He brought all them niggas together, bro. You know what I'm saying? He, he,
He
he, he
has that, but he musically don't have the legacy that Tupac and Biggie got. You know what I mean? He's not memorable like that. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like he don't have the Dear Mama tracks. You know what I mean?
Exactly, though, bro. That's my point.
He don't have the One More Chances.
that was never Easy E style, though, bro. That was never his style. I'm
Okay,
saying Easy E, he started the. He was, bro. I'm gonna tell you what Easy E was, bro. He was P Diddy before it was a P Diddy. He was the Master P before it was a Master P. You know what I'm saying? He was Birdman before Birdman. You feel me? That's what Easy E was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was a Tupac or he was the best rapper or a poet and all this old artsy shit. Nah, bro, that wasn't Easy. But Easy is a fucking legend. And
yeah,
when you talking West Coast, bro, that's easy, bro.
No. I can't deny that he's legendary status. He is.
yeah, he
Yeah,
is legendary status, though. But I would argue that the fact is he did most of that work while he was in NWA back in the day. I mean, we never had an opportunity to really see what he can do creatively. We saw what Biggie and
come on,
Pac.
bro. He discovered Bone Thugs and Harmony. Come on, man. What we talking about? Pac, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what Easy E did that Pac or Biggie and them couldn't do, bro.
All right, I'm listening.
He put niggas on, and that's something Pac or Biggie could never do. As much as we love Lil Kim and
Faith
uh
Evans.
Junior Mafia and all the people, bro, bro, they was never like NWA or Bone Thugs and Harmony, and that's facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Pop, I like the Outlaws and shit like that, but what was they without Pop, bro?
That's a good point.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, though, man, I'm gonna come to Focus Bar, man. It's all good, Shakita. It's all good, Shakita. Matter of fact, let me catch up in this chat right quick before I come to Focus Bar. Child Boxing say Tupac and Easy are not in the same league as Biggie. Okay, I feel you, Big Focus. You on your New York shit, man. Brooklyn, I feel you, bro. Don Dada in the house. He say 503 line salute. Hard hitters in chat, fam. Already. Tay Brown say classic hip hop. Real hip hop. I missed that. I missed my era. Yeah, man. The 90s was a fool. My boy Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens say Easy is a true G. Don Dada say I still play Easy. Tay Brown say today's hip hop is sad, horrible. Not all of it. It's some good rappers out there. Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens say Eazy wasn't a real rapper. He was a stone cold hustler straight from the mud. Facts, bro. Master P, the modern day Master P, Nipsey Hussle, Birdman. Yeah, that's what Eazy was, bro. You know what I'm saying? He put niggas on. 704 Joe say East Coast, West Coast, down south, it's all black love, yeah, man. Don Dada say we want easy, yeah, man. They used to be my shit, man. Jocking the freaks, clocking the dough, yeah, man. That's that easy, man. Okay. Tay Brown say preach your 503 line. Yeah, I'm gonna tell these niggas, man. Shakita Dow say not a damn thing without him. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", yeah. Yeah, that's all easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? That Ice Cube wrote that for him, you feel me? But it's still easy though. You know what I'm saying? But Focus Ball though, man. Who would you be though, bro? Biggie, Pac, or Easy E, man? What's your thoughts on that, bro?
I mean, listening to how happy you guys are reminiscing about the 90s rappers, I feel like a dick if I said what I was originally thinking, you feel me? I feel like I'm gonna ruin the party. So I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I will say this. I wouldn't want to be any of them because I truly believe in that there's something known as psyops, cultural engineers, you know? I believe that music is a tool for engineering culture, and the people that we idolize and respect so much, they may make great music, but they don't play for our team, man. That's just my thoughts on it.
Okay. I see you on
Valid point.
your will of the mind, body, spiritual shit. You understand me, man? But hey, man, say,
Well,
man, if I had to be anybody, man, you understand me, man? I would be Easy. You understand me, man? Uh, yeah. I mean, to see a nigga come from nothing, man, put niggas on, live a good life, man, fuck as many bad bitches as I want to fuck. You understand me, man? I think I probably would be Easy. You understand? Um, I mean, I like Tupac and Biggie, man. Don't get me wrong, man, but I just don't like. I just don't like how they went out, bro. Like, not to say Easy went out, worse or better, but just to see these dudes, to see them murdered in the street like savages. You know what I'm saying? Biggie getting shot up in L.A. and then seeing Pac getting killed behind some blood and Crip shit. That, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really original mob Paru, or you know what I'm saying? He didn't really have any real beef with the Southside Crips. You know what I'm saying? Because I studied all that shit. You feel me? And the Biggie shit to me, man, is just a big conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole bunch of weird shit went on that night. You know what I'm saying? And that's and that's why you have shit like the Illuminati and all that old type of.
503.
What's up?
Can I cook on that exact thing right there you talking about?
Oh, now you want to cook on that? Okay, go ahead, bro.
Because
Go
I was
ahead.
trying to avoid taking it there, bro. But you said Illuminati, and I'm like, I'm trying to be the one I'm trying not to go there. You feel me? But if we're gonna open that box,
Man,
do
this
you know what
Flex
a
Friday,
psyop
bro. We
is?
talking. This hip hop
Do you know
talk,
what a
man.
psyop is, bro?
Who?
A psyop.
Nah, I never heard of that. What's that?
So a psyop. Check this out. Let's say, fucking a psyop is a psychological operation. What it is a live action movie, but you don't know it's a movie. You think all of it is real. You feel me? But it's manufactured. And what's happening is at the end of this live action movie that you think is real, it creates a crisis or a situation that causes you to respond a certain way. You get me?
Oh, okay.
So, all right, check this out. How do we get black people to kill each other over? How do we get black people to kill each other? Dress one in red, dress one in blue, and then have two rappers have beef, and then make them kill each other, quote unquote. And yeah, them niggas ain't dead, bro. Them niggas ain't dead. None of that shit is real. I don't believe in none of that. If y'all don't take my word for it, because I wasn't there, I didn't experience it. But you can just type in YouTube. There's a
Now,
channel called
now, that's why I jump off the boat with you at, bro. I can't lie,
Respect.
bro. Hey man,
Respect.
say man, I can't. Hey man, I feel what you saying, bro. But when you said them niggas ain't dead, that's where you lost me, bro. Cause I think Tupac is dead, bro. I think Biggie is dead.
All right, so check this
Nipsey
out.
Hussle dead. Killed to gang violence. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas is dead, man. R.I.P. to all of them. But
Yeah,
he,
exactly,
yeah.
too, though, man.
Respect.
Because Nipsey Hussle's Eritrean though too, brother. And I'll tell you this though, when Nipsey Hussle was killed, I mean, it felt like it was like one of our own brothers that fought with us in the war that died too. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's how much Nipsey Hussle meant to us, to all Eritreans all over the world.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
So these aren't. I'm not the one out here proclaiming that. You feel me?
Right.
I spend time on this channel called Tupac Hoax Revealed. Whatever you want to believe, go argue it with him. So this dude has about 40 plus videos where he goes through every song and every detail of the man's life, pictures and everything. And he makes a compelling, oh, not even. If you didn't know anything about the history of it and someone just told you this, and then you watch this guy's information, you'd be like, this guy provided me with 1+1=2, and I can't dispute it. You feel me? So for those of you who believe what you've been told, go check that out and see how your beliefs match up with what this person has to say. Is all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Let me catch back up in this chat, man. Um, Boxing and Barbecue say New York gave birth to it, then it went to the South and we got better. Hey man, they don't like to hear that. It's still be, but it is what it is, man. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens say King T told Pog to stay out the gang politics. Jay Cooley say let's cook. Shakita Dog talking to Jay Cooley. You coming to see me later? Yeah, man. They talking about that legendary Neon Knights, man. Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens say nah, their asses are dead, bro. Most definitely. Tay Brown say boxing conversation with Reggie Owens is all good, but real hip hop comes from New York. Okay. Well, I want to ask you guys about that, man. How do you feel about the whole New York era of hip hop, man? Why do you think New York ain't really what it is no more with the whole hip hop thing, man? Hey, what's your thoughts about that, man? Why is New York not running the game no more like how it used to? Like what happened to dudes like 50 Cent? You know what I'm saying?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. I mean, Abe, it don't matter.
I'll let Focus Ball go first.
Yeah.
So you saying why is New York like no longer the center of the music?
Yeah.
So like from what I'm seeing, you know what? I don't know enough about the music to even make that comment. You feel me? Let Abel cook on that.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take my best crack at it though. But I mean, the fact is that as the music industry keeps changing, different styles, different beats, continuously keep changing. I mean, put it like this: we respect the underground hip hop because it's not controlled, it's not PC'd or anything like that. And back then, those kind of tracks were allowed to hit the radio stations. But as the music industry kept changing, different executives wanted different things, but also, a lot of these rappers started becoming more, more commercialized in a sense. And what you hear is that you hear, some fake, it's kind of fake, lyrics and stuff like that to try to, make sales for their record companies. But at the same time, the fans respect, all natural, authentic type of music. That's what's missing in hip hop, in my view. So, and also the fact is that a lot of these radio DJs, are also promoting this kind of stuff. Guys like, Charlemagne and that bitch ass Funk Master Flex, promoting this kind of garbage.
I think Charlemagne likes boys.
They are too. They are fuck boys. Are you kidding me? Those two guys.
That's not what I said, bro. I'm just saying the homie's eyelashes just looks not like a heterosexual man's eyelashes. Not that I'm checking out niggas' eyelashes.
Ain't that the truth? But the point, my point is that, I think, to me, in my viewpoint, is that, the music industry became more commercialized, and as a result, you're taking away all the authenticity, the flow and the natural rhythm of a lot of these songs, though. And unfortunately, New York hasn't had good rappers in a long time because of that, in my opinion, at least. So you don't have to take my word for it.
Hey, can I piggyback off of that real quick?
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry about that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Who, me?
Yeah. You said you wanted to cook, right?
Oh, yeah. I just wanted to add to what Abel was saying. So you said the music industry became commercialized, but here's the thing: an industry is always commercial. You get me? So the music industry was always commercialized because the industry, the art form, is not the industry. The industry is not necessarily the art. You get me?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I guess it's really semantics with words.
Right.
But if you say the music industry, the industry was is a cog in the wheel. It's a part of the machine. You get me? And therefore, its intent was always commercial. But I think what you're saying is that there's been a shift from music that has value, where these creators were creating their own music, to the industry itself pushing out agenda through the musicians. Why else would we have so many musicians singing about the same exact thing, and all these motherfuckers look alike? All these motherfuckers want colorful dreads and fucking
Right.
tattoos on their face, and they all do the same type of drugs.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was kind of referring to in my own words, though. But yeah, Focus Ball kind of illustrated it better in that aspect.
Yeah. Let me catch up in this chat right quick. I got my brother Oddfella just came back in the building. You understand me? Boxing conversation response to Tay Brown. He said, "I agree and listen to nothing but '90s West Coast rap, but New York is hard. Corrupt was the hardest in the game, though." Don Dada says 25 years from now they will still be talking about Pac and Big. Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna put my kids on them when they get old enough to understand music. Don Dada says Diddy and Jay-Z. If Biggie was still living, Jay-Z wouldn't be in the position he is in now. Well,
Facts.
I don't know, bro.
Facts. Jay
I'm not.
clearly speaking the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We gonna get into that, man. Barton South D-Town says the hip hop game started in New York, went to California, left California, went to Texas, and now it's in Atlanta when it comes to hip hop being hot. Okay. Boxing conversation with Reggie On says exactly, Abel, you're right on point with it. Okay.
I disagree with that last comment to a certain extent. It's not in Atlanta no more. I think it's in LA right now.
Mm. So, what artists do you think is holding it down for LA? Since if it's in LA,
Well, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that, you know what I mean, the hip hop culture is gravitating towards LA, where in the sense that, because I work with a lot of you know what I mean, up and coming artists. They send me their music and whatnot, you know what I mean. So I see what's going on with their, you know what I mean, with their careers. I interview them and whatnot, and the majority of them, you know what I mean. If they're dealing, they're trying to get seen, whether it's a record label, whether they're going out to some type of notoriety event, you know what I mean, with regards to entertainment and music. They're not going to Atlanta no more. They're going to LA. You know what I mean? Now, as far as like the hip hop scene in LA and what LA is producing, LA is producing some serious artists. You know what I mean? Uh, One, of course, is you know what I mean, Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? You don't get much better than that. You know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar, and right beside him, you got probably the most underrated rapper, you know what I mean, in the game today, and Vince Staples, who I probably prefer more than Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? Lyrically, style wise, lyrical cadence, delivery, everything. You got all that. You know what I mean? There's the whole West Coast persona, cadence. He got all that, man. You know what I mean? And to round up the up and coming, who's probably, I would say, arrived, Roddy Rich. So LA is flush with excellent talent, you know what I mean? So as far as like the rap goes, and then as far as the opportunities goes, you know what I mean? You got a bunch of Canadians from the sixth and the fifth flying out steady, trying to make their way, you know what I mean, in LA. That's a fact.
Okay. Well, let me catch up in this chat, man. Bonsoft D Town says, and after I think he says, and I think after hip hop leave, Atlanta is going to Chicago. Okay. Uh, Let me see. Tay Brown says 5039. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm sorry, King. It's just I gotta let people know New York gave birth. You say New York gave birth to it. Okay. I'm on my New York shit. LOL. Shakita say I'm Texas all the way. UGK is at the top of my list. As the greatest already, Quick. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what that story about. You understand me? Boxing conversation, Reggie on say right. Tay Brown says Sorry, I wasn't trying to disrespect nobody. Nah, you're not disrespecting nobody. This is open conversation. We just talking a little hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Just like we talk boxing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't disrespecting nobody, man. You understand me? You like whatever you like. Shit, Focus Bar don't even listen to rap. You know what I'm saying? He listen to fucking rock and roll. You understand me?
I
So
mean, don't get me wrong. I know,
right.
like
You know what I'm saying? You ain't
I know what's
disrespecting
out.
nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't on here disrespecting Focus Bar for what he like. You know what I'm saying? You
Nigga,
know?
I don't even listen to metal no more. Like I'm
Right.
so super critical about music.
Right. That's what I'm
My
saying.
music
You
style.
know what though? And you
Go
know
ahead,
what
bro.
though? You know what though, guys? It's like me. I mean, I listen to some old school hip hop, old school Eritrean music, and I'll even watch old school NBA games because the modern game is so crap to the point where it's just unwatchable for me now. I mean, I like games. Here's an example. I like a game where it's like in the mid '80s to upper '90s because I'm seeing defense and I'm seeing good effort, physical play. But in today's game, where it's always 100 points every single night, it's just absolutely garbage to me. The league has done a horrible, has taken away defense entirely, and it irritates the hell out of me.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, man. I ain't mad at you, man. Boxing and barbecue say Tay Brown, you good. I don't think anyone feel disrespected. At least I'm not. You gotta put on where you from. I get it. Most definitely, man. Boxing conversation. Reggie Owens say, yeah, LA has major artists. Kendrick Lamar, YG, Ty Dolla Signs, Chris Brown has adopted the LA sound. Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Um, let me see.
Roddy Rich. Roddy Rich. Everybody's trying to sound like Roddy Rich now.
Mm,
Every trap rapper, every new wave rapper out there trying to sound like Roddy Rich. Straight
That's a
up and
nigga.
down.
I think that's a nigga from Reggie Owens' hood. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Reggie Owens, you out of Compton, right, bro? You understand? I think Reggie out of Compton. So yeah, that's a Compton nigga. Another nigga like Easy E was a Compton nigga. You got Roddy Rich, another Compton nigga doing the shit. You understand?
He
So
just
yeah.
dropped a new one that's doing some numbers. I think it's called Excuse Me for Being Antisocial. Go check that LP out right now.
Okay. My bro say that Detroit has crazy talent. Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad bro brought that up, man. I fuck with the Detroit heavy like, and I ain't gonna lie. I've been meaning to tell you about that too, our fella.
Yep.
We be listening to.
Who
I be listening to a lot of Detroit,
who you fuck with in the 313?
and this is because of my bro. This is my day one bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my mud brother. You know what I'm saying in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? He put me on Peasy. You know what I'm saying? He put me on side of the baby. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I fucks with Side of Baby.
Yeah, he put me on FMB DZ. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with 42 Dub. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't really like 42 Doug, but
I'm listening. I'm listening to a lot of Detroit music, bro. You know what I'm saying? FMB DZ is on repeat all day, every day. Side of the baby. I'm fucking with his shit, you know what I'm saying? Big ape shit, whoop, 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 you know what I'm saying? All that shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. As a matter of fact, bro, I want to ask you about that whole Detroit movement, man. What's your thoughts about that, bro? How you feel about Detroit right now?
um, yeah, Detroit's doing this thing. You know what I mean? Because
And they got their
and
own
they,
sound too, bro.
yeah, they definitely formulating their own sound, and it's a mix of they're it's a mix of East Coast lyricism, midway kind of like a Midwest South type of playalistic. You know what I mean? Um, there's a trap element into it. You know what I mean? The street vibe. There's even a little West Coast in it, in a lot of it's a nice mesh of everything. You know what I mean? To be real. But it definitely is distinctive sound that sounds different than Chicago. Um, sounds different than Cleveland. You know what I mean? Detroit got their own sound now. Definitely. Guys like Sada Babies definitely one when I was in Detroit. for my family reunion in the summer. You know what I mean? For the days I was there, um, Sada Baby was banging in the hood. You know what I mean? Uh, regularly. You know what I mean? It seemed like that was he was the one that he had that one track that was playing over the radio constantly. Him and Drago called Block Party. Um, yeah. So T Grizzly, he another one that he's kind of gotten more mainstream in the sense that he's left Detroit, side of Baby still in the hood. Whereas T Grizzly, he kind of more out there, like nationwide, so to speak. Might be flying to Europe and shit like that. So he's done well for himself, but his kind of I'm kind of getting tired of his music. It's kind of sounding the same over and over again. But he had that situation with rest in peace, rest in peace to his auntie, who was the manager. You know what I mean? But I don't want to get into, you know what I mean, get into that with speculation and whatnot. That might actually open up focus, you know what I mean, for you know what I mean, for interpretation. But yeah, Detroit got definitely a dope sound, and I think even guys like Big Sean, but Big Sean, to be real, he's respected in the industry, but he's not as respected in Detroit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Big Sean is kind of the mainstream cat. He's from the West Side, like where you know what I mean, where a lot of my family resides. When I, you know what I mean, kind of grew up with my
Yeah,
grandmother's house and
that's
whatnot.
what F and B them from. They from the West Side. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas like Peasy, inside of the baby, they East Side niggas. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
they from like they West Side from like the 4-1 or from like say like Finkel 6 Mile niggas. Like Big Sean is like a 7 mile kind of like you know what I mean 7 mile in between 8 Mile niggas. You know what I mean? But back in the 80s and 90s, the shit was peasy out there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Life was good. I mean it wasn't hard like Joy Road. You know what I mean? The 4-1 6 Mile. You know what I mean? Shit gets real all day, every day, all night. You know what I mean? That's what it is. So, Big Sean ain't.
What 42 Doug from? He from the West Side or the East Side?
I'm not too sure, but looking at him, he seemed like an East Side nigga.
Okay. Okay, yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm tapped in with that whole Detroit movement. I'm fucking with my Texas movement, man. Niggas like Yellow Beezy, Mo 3, you know what I'm saying? Trap Boy Freddy, Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? Who else we got down here? Megan Thee Stallion, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of Houston artists. Maxo Cream, you understand me? Bugatti Casino. We got a bunch of Texas rappers out here. Atlanta is cool. I like Lil Baby. You understand me? The Migos and shit like that. Pee Wee Longway. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta gonna always feel me. They gonna have their sound. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
But
ask you this. Let me ask the whole panel this. Um, what y'all know about Canadian rap and specifically from the six? I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, quiz you about Canadian rap, but what y'all know about the six? I'm gonna speak on the, you know what I mean, a battle that should have happened that probably would have, you know what I mean, brought a lot more notoriety to the six, and it might have even switched, um, temporarily gave us the hip hop scene. But what y'all know about the six?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm
Um,
gonna just say it off top, man. I don't know. I don't really know nothing about Canadian rap, man. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't really talking Drake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's so many rappers in America, bro. It's kind of hard to even notice what's going on in Canada. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah,
I
exactly.
know
So
one cat.
the one Canadian has reached. You know what I mean? The
Oh
American
yeah, Tory
top.
Lanez. Oh man, Tory Lanez. I forgot about Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is my
Okay,
guy. Tory
Tory
Lanez is my
Lanez.
guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He just put out the Cheeks tape. You know what I'm saying? I forgot about Tory Lanez, but besides him and Drake, bro, I mean, Canada. But that's my thoughts on it, though, bro.
We're talking rap artists, yeah.
I
Yeah.
got one.
Probably yeah, Drake.
Okay, folks about to say he got one,
Tory
bro. Who
Lanez.
you got?
I don't know if he's still like making shit, but his name is Specifics. You ever heard of him?
Specifics, nah, never heard of him.
Yeah. Check out this song called Fresh. It's about weed. It's about selling weed. It's a great song. Fucking love that song. Specifics, Fresh. Look it up.
Canadian Specifics, no, but I don't think Specifics specifically has reached the fabric of, you know what I mean, the American public. You know what I mean, like Tory Lanez and Drake has.
Yo, Tory Lanez is buns. My nigga, listen, I know I'm a beef for 503 about this shit. I'm a beef for 503 about this shit. But
You tripping, bro.
Yo, my
Tory
nigga
Lanez,
said
you
buns.
Tory Lanez, nigga.
Hot
talking about,
glazed
nigga?
buns.
So here's my beef
Crazy.
with Tory Lanez, though. See, I'll be honest. I haven't given his music a fair shot because
You
his
have
hit
it, bro,
song-
because the nigga is jamming.
So you know the
Ain't-
song "Everyone Falls in Love."
Yeah, everyone falls
You know where that song comes from, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit
he remixed the
What you
classic,
talking
my
about?
nigga. That's part of hip hop.
Hold on, no. Hold up.
It kind of got that Caribbean vibe to it, my nigga.
Bro, it is a Caribbean song. It was a banger in Jamaica. That's line for line. That is a real Caribbean song in Jamaica that the nigga did not give credit.
Man, Tory Lanez be jamming, bro. He tripping, fella, man. What you talking about, man?
Hear me out. All I'm saying is the nigga ripped. It's one thing to be
Credit,
inspired and to take it
bro.
into
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Bro.
Hold on. Pause.
Hold up,
Focus,
hold
bro.
up, hold up.
You're implying that Tory Lanez just took whose track was that? Was that Wayne Wonder? Was it?
No.
Who track was
I used
that?
to think it was Wayne Wonder. It's close. It sounds a lot like him, but the group's name is Tonto Metro and Devontae.
Okay. So you mean to tell me Tory Lanez just up and took Devontae's track? You know what I mean? Everybody took that. You know what I mean? And now is making millions off of royalty money without even paying Devontae. You understand those guys are copyright. They're copyrighted.
Hold on. I looked it up. There was beef about that. There was beef with a lot recently from 2015, I would say around like 2015 to around 2017. There was a rash of like all these artists that were coming out. All they were doing was taking old Caribbean songs and switching it and just taking a little piece of it and changing it. Like I remember, like I'm like, what is going on? So again, these
beef, but no lawsuits, dog. Because there's nothing that could help.
Hold on. Let me finish. So what happened then? Like I did some research into it. There was a whole backlash. It was where they were paying certain Jamaican artists, but not the fucking Jamaican artists that they actually got it from. It wasn't until a stink was raised about it that anything was done. So at first the niggas took their shit. And because they have one Jamaican on it, they're like, well, it's a Jamaican, so we're giving back. And Drake was notorious for that shit. And that's why he's not fucking respected by me and my fucking people. But point being, why is it that all of these rappers are suddenly doing the same thing? Oh, right now, we're just on cue to come out with songs that have old Jamaican things in it. That's your record label telling you to do that. I don't fuck with that. That's artificial. You're not an artist, bro. I make fucking music from the scratch. I played in a band. You know how hard it is to make a song? I don't respect none of that.
Yeah,
like, if you're a real artist, if you're a rapper, all you got is your fucking bars. But your bars don't even come from you. So what the fuck you got? You got an image and money behind you propping you up. Fraud.
Okay.
Real talk.
Okay, man.
So you saying Tory Lanez is hot glazed blunts? You know what I mean?
He's probably a good artist, but from the way you came off to me is that you a fraud, bro. You come off like you come off like a fraud to me, straight up.
Well, he has
I mean,
fraudulent things.
hold on, bro. Hold on. cause homie only sampled one song, bro. That was a hit, and you mad because he used a Jamaican song, bro. I mean, niggas do it all the time, bro. What are you talking
Right.
about?
Like, yeah, you have to cool
No,
off
but
on
I
that
mean, well,
because at the
here's who
same
you're
time,
talking to, though.
if you're acting like he built his career off that one song, that's invalid because then the R&B industry could get mad at him for stealing the what's that song the Brownstone song.
I want y'all to
Bro,
hear where I'm coming
bro,
from.
the
Uh,
whole you say
what's
So
that
I'm coming.
Brownstone?
is
Stay
is
It.
sampling songs, bro.
Okay, so here I'm coming from, right? Respect. The dude, you guys are probably right. The guy probably has some bangers that I don't know. Is a very biased position. Truth. I am a music snob. I have my biases. Now, when I've worked with several bands, and obviously we've never reached that kind of success, so I shouldn't talk like I'm some fucking big shot or some shit like that. That's not the vibe I'm trying to come across as. What I'm trying to instill in your mind is that I've been in the process of making a song, and in a metal band, you have 5 people that are we make the instrumentals, and of course you're influenced by other people, and you hear riffs that sound like that riff and whatnot. But you have 2 guitarists, a bassist, and a drummer, right? Then you have a vocalist who also then has to write the lyrics. So I respect the art of music making. When I see a bunch of artists at the same time coming out with the same type of thing, I don't respect that. But like I said, that's how I was introduced to him. But the whole mainstream music is like that. It's pop. See, people talk about hip hop, but what's real hip hop? A lot of what people think is hip hop is actually fucking poppy hip hop. It's the pop version of hip hop.
Yep.
It's bubblegum hip hop. You feel me? It's manufactured. So I say anytime there's a name and you like, how do I say it? Cassidy. You guys know Cassidy?
Oh, bro, fuck Cassidy, bro.
Go ahead, Cook. Yeah, we know Cassidy, of course.
Yeah,
So again, I'm
we
not
finna have
like
to
some
wrap
fucking
this one
rap
up,
genius.
bro. Go ahead and we're gonna have to go ahead and wrap this one up, bro. So go ahead and say
Oh
what
yeah,
you gotta
yeah, yeah.
say,
You know what?
man.
Fuck all that. Fuck,
Yeah.
it's not that important. Hey yo, it's your boy Heal of the Mind Body Coach. Check me out at thefocusballs.com. Thanks for having me on 503. Salute to the LDBC.
Yeah, man. We went a little bit over, man. 78 just went live, man. Uh, I see you in the building, boxing barbecue. You say I remember being 15 years old, going to a show. UGK came to the stadium, and the Ag Time Pimp C cussed out everybody in the crowd. Needless to say, shit went bad that night. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to continue this hip hop talk, man. We're gonna get into it next Friday, most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna start talking about it a little bit more, man. You understand me? Because everybody was intrigued by the conversation, so that's a good sign. You understand me? Salute to my boy Arfella for sparking that conversation. But hey, let me go and get some last words from you, bro. Let the people know what you got going, man.
Hey, thanks for allowing me to comment and chop it up, though, man. I got my basketball conversations live stream gonna go on. I think it's probably at the same time where it's legendary supposed to go on too, but I might have to push it an hour later on because I may have to go in there and handle my business depending on what happens from there. But y'all can catch me Friday and Saturdays. I just want to go live at 3 p.m. Central Time on Saturday where we go do boxing stuff and talk all boxing, though, man. But but thanks for allowing me to chop it up and stuff like that. And you know what, though? I want to save a basketball question for you for the chat next week, though, bro. After the hip hop thing, though, bro. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep you informed of what I want to talk about too. Okay.
Already, man. Already, man. I'm definitely gonna be jumping on with you, man, in a little minute, man. We're gonna be talking this college basketball. You understand me? Final Four playoffs, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it, man. Keep doing what you're doing, little bro.
You got it.
We definitely held it down tonight, man. I appreciate that, man. With that being said, go and close it out, all fella.
Indeed, you know what I mean? It was a dope panel tonight. Salute to, you know what I mean, Focus Ball, you know what I mean? And of course, Abel Mahari in the dig. Um, he also had Stay Ready Boxing TV, you know what I mean, on with us a little bit earlier. He just dropped a new video, you know what I mean? Um, saying Demetrius Andrade is the king of 160. Y'all go check that out. You know what I mean? Of course, salute and subscribe to the host with the most 503 Lion. You know what I mean? Next Friday we gonna get back into some more hip hop talk. You know what I mean? But if you wanna get some more hip hop talk before then, you know what I mean? Come over to my platform, cfmu.ca. That's the website, you know what I mean? Just press play, you know what I mean? 9 o'clock Eastern time every Saturday night. The live and direct show is popping. Tomorrow night I got two artists on there, Sizzy Saint and Notes, you know what I mean, out of the fifth, you know what I mean? It's going down. We're gonna break down the whole Eminem biopsy, Death by Cannon. Yeah, we got all the tracks. Hopefully Eminem drops something late tonight. I'll have that, you know what I mean? So we'll do what it do. Go check out 78 General. Y'all know what it is. Your favorite, get your most hated R filler. Salute to the whole LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Already, man. And much love to the whole chat, man. Everybody came through fucking with your boy today, man. I will be back tomorrow night. You understand me, man? After the fights, man, post-fight reaction, man. So y'all pull up, fuck with the kid, man. And it's just like that, man. Y'all go tune in to 78 right now. And after that, you know what I'm saying? Be sure to pull up to my brother channel, Legendary Top Case, man. Straight up out of Houston, man. You understand me? East side stand up, man. My nigga making me proud. You understand me? Real H-Town nigga. You understand me, man? But yeah, man, it's just like that, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man. 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, and I'm Gizon, man. Peace. H-Town for real.